Hello and welcome to your spring focused yoga. So this is a short 10-minute practice that you can hopefully do anywhere, anytime to just get you moving, get some energy into your body and start to set some good foundations as we want to do in spring in order for us to grow. So we're just going to start in a comfortable seated position. So just come to a seat, let your hands rest on the fronts of your knees, soften your shoulders, lengthen your neck, and just gently lean backwards. We spend a lot of time leaning forward, so just use the hands on the knees to allow yourself to gently lean back, open up the heart and chest, and to just lengthen the posture. Open down your eyes. Nice long breath in through the nose and exhale out through the nose. And just continuing to breathe in and out through the nose. With fullness, but gently. So not forcing the inhale, just gently drawing the breath up. And exhaling, nice long exhale out. So we're going to breathe in for the count of 4 and exhale for the count of 8. And we'll do 3 rounds of breath. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So lower the chin to the chest. Start to blink open the eyes. And then as you lift your gaze, we'll get ready to move our body. So in spring, we want to set a good foundation through the hands, through the feet, whatever it is that's on the ground, in order for us to have the energy to rise into our Australian style positions. To think about fresh energy, nice full breaths in the body, and just awakening the body, awakening that feeling of aliveness and openness in the body. So let's breathe and lift the arms up. Exhale through heart center. Breathe and float the arms up. And exhale through heart center. We'll do one more. Breathe and lift the arms up. And exhale through heart center. Good. Bring your right hand to the floor. Soften into your right elbow and shoulder as you lean towards the right. Let the left arm lift and float up and lengthen along the side body. So as you reach, see if you can press your left hip down and feel that lovely extension through the left side body, the opening through the side of the ribs and the waist. Press into your right hand. You're going to rise back up. Bring your left hand to the floor. Soften into the left elbow and shoulder. Let the right arm lift. Lengthen through the right side of the body as you reach over to the left, but not letting your right hip lift. We're going to press down through the right side. And again, feel that lovely opening through the right side of the body. Staying open, not rounding forward. So almost leaning back. Good. Inhale, press back up to the center. Cross the legs over the other way. Taking this into a little twist. So breathe and lift the left arm up. Exhale, bring your left hand down to your right knee. And then just take your right hand back. So we come into a little twist. Breathe and lift your left arm up. Take it all the way behind you as you lift your right arm up. And then bring your right hand over to your left knee. Take your twist. Come back to the center. Walk the hands forwards. Maybe staying on the fingertips. Take a nice big full breath into the back of the body, remembering that our ribs are 360 degrees. They are not just at the front of the body. They expand to the sides, they expand to the back. So take a full breath into the back of the body. And exhale out. Good, walk the hands back in, coming onto your knees. So you can either sit with your toes tucked under, back onto the heels, or just have the feet flat if that's more comfortable for your toes and feet. But if you can tuck your toes under, it's a really good stretch for the soles of the feet. I'm going to lift the arms up. I'm going to interlace the hands, turn and press the palms up, a little stretch up, maybe a little lean back. Good, and then reach the arms forwards. So palms facing forwards, chin tucks the chest, open the upper back. Good, and then reach your arms behind you, take it into the hands, squeeze the shoulders back, stretch the arms back, broaden the chest and the collarbones. Good, and release. Give your hands a little shake, your wrists a little shake. And then bring your fingertips to the floor. So if you've got your toes tucked under, you might be able to roll back onto the soles of the feet and come up to standing. Or just come up to stand if you had your feet flat. So coming to bring your feet about hip distance apart. And we're going to start with a shake. So a little shake is a great way to bring aliveness to the whole body. So we're going to start with the hands, give the hands a little shake. Give your left arm a little shake all the way up to the elbow. Right arm. And then your left foot. Give your ankle a little shake. So you can shake out the whole leg. And then your right foot. Then give your right leg a shake, the whole leg. And then have one final little shake. And come back to standing. Good. So ground through your feet. So you need to really focus on your feet. So it's coming to that time of year when we are taking our thick socks and thick boots off and we're thinking about some lighter footwear. So the more you can get into your barefoot place, the better. So we can really feel that connection with the earth, with the ground. So spread out through the toes, lift up through the inner arches, take a breath in, lift the arms up. And exhale, forward fold. So bend your knees on the way down. Take an inhale, lift up halfway. So we're going to bring the hands all the way up to the knees or the tops of the shins. We're going to press back into the heels, push the thighs back, lengthen forwards. And then bend the knees, exhale to the ground. 2 more of these. Inhale, roll all the way up. Nice big breath as you see if you're waking up to the sunshine. And then exhale, bend your knees and fold all the way down to the ground. Again, inhale, come up halfway, hands to the knees or the shins, long spine, push the knees, thighs and heels back. Exhale, bend the knees, drop to the floor. Last one, we're going to roll up through the spine, so really rooting through your feet, pressing into the ground, lift the arms up, and then exhale again, bend the knees, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway, and exhale, fold. So we're going to walk ourselves to the top of the mat now in a little forward fold. And we're going to take a step back with the right foot. So we're going to go into the ball of the right foot, pressing into the left foot. When you're ready, bring your hands to your hips. So coming up into a runner's lunge, up into crescent lunge. So pressing down into the left foot. Maybe have a little bend in your right knee. So we don't want to be leaning forwards too much. We want the side body to be long. We're going to lift the arms up overhead. So really good strong foundation through the feet. Strength and energy in the legs and a lightness in the upper body. So we're opening up to the new season, to spring, to lightness, to freshness, to more warmth, more energy and more sunshine. Good, we're going to exhale, bring the hands down. Stay on your right hand, either flat or on your fingertips, and lift your left arm up towards the ceiling. So opening up through the hips, the heart, the shoulders. Good. Bringing your left hand down to the floor. You're going to step forwards. Come back into a forward fold. So as you bend your knees, maybe grab your elbows. Wriggle forwards. Feel the weight drop into the balls of the feet. Last breath. And then release the hands. So we're going to step back with the left foot this time, a nice big step towards the back of the mat. So on the ball of the left foot, press down into both feet firmly to set your foundation. As you rise, bring your hands to your hips. Again, just adjusting how you feel in your back leg. You might be feeling a little bit tight in the back thigh or in the back hip. So bend the knee if so. Lengthen the side body, lift the arms up, crescent lunge. Again, feeling a sense of strength, steadiness, grounding, stillness. You're dropping the hands down to the floor. You're going to stay on the left hand or left fingertips and lift the right arm up as you come into a twist. So opening the heart, the chest, the shoulders and the hips. Good. As we bring the right hand down, this time we will step back into a high plank or half plank. So both hands flat. Step the right foot back. Walk the feet back so you're a bit longer in your stance on your mat, either a full high plank or drop your knees to the ground for a half plank. If you're in a high plank, we're going to drop the knees, bend the elbows, lower in between the hands, release the toes, squeeze the elbows into the ribs and inhale into a small cobra. Exhale, we're going to push back into downward facing dog. So you might want to pedal your heels here, lift them up and down, bend your knees, stretch through your calves. Maybe walk your feet back a little bit. Good, one more breath. And then we're going to walk into the middle of the mat. We're going to roll up slowly through the spine, coming all the way up. Bring the hands together. Exhale through the heart center and release. So just going to bring the feet about hip distance apart, maybe a little bit wider, and we're going to bend the knees. Sweep the arms forwards, come into a chair pose. So firing up energy in the legs, building strength and foundation into the feet. Breathing here, try to keep your jaw really relaxed and soft. Last breath. Good, press through your feet, rise up to stand and release your arms. So you're going to bring the feet together, coming into a tree balance. So tree balance, great pose for spring. So we're setting a really good, steady, strong foundation with the legs, and we're allowing the upper body to be light. So we're going to stand on the right foot, bring your left foot up to your ankle or to your calf, or maybe to the inside of your thigh. We're going to bring the hands together. Focusing on stillness, connection, squeezing the muscles in, but being light in the upper body. If you lift the arms up overhead, maybe open the arms out wide. Lovely, bring the hands together, back through heart center and release down. Standing on the left foot, hands to hips, draw your right leg up, turn the knee out to the side, and bring your hands together. Take a moment to breathe, to center yourself. Think about that strength as you root down through your left foot. Stability and energy through the left leg as we reach the arms up overhead. The arms feeling really light and open. Excellent. Bring your hands together, back through the center, and release. Good. So we're just going to come down onto our hands and knees. And take one little stretch for the upper body. So bring the knees as wide as the mat, big toes together. We're going to take an inhale, lift the arms, the right arm up. Exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left. Drop onto your right shoulder, right side of the head. Find this little twist and opening through the upper body. Maybe lift your left arm up. Release your left hand down. Press into the mat, come back to the center. Take your left arm up, breathing in. Exhale, thread your left arm underneath, drop down to the left shoulder. Press into the right hand, feel the twist through the torso. Maybe lift your right arm up. Good, then release your right hand down. Come back to the center and come around to a seat. So as you arrive back in the seat, let your hands rest on your knees, let your eyes close. And then bring your left hand to your heart, your right hand to your belly. Just notice what you feel in your body. Even just a short practice can bring that feeling of aliveness into our whole being, into every cell in our bodies. You can feel your heartbeat a little faster. You can feel your breath, perhaps even a warmth in the skin, a warmth internally where you've created a little bit of heat. And just bring your hands together at your heart center, just ending your practice with some gratitude. So think of one thing that you're grateful for today. thanking your body for taking the time to do this short practice. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed your spring practice. Keep your eyes peeled for more.